This is a message for anyone looking to get a tattoo apprenticeship. Please, for the love of God, do not go to the first shop that you get accepted to. Unless you only have 1 or 2 shops in your area, that is a terrible idea. Take it from me, learn from my mistake. Tattooing is not unlike other professions where the more experience you have, the easier it is for you to get a job. So, honestly, you're going to want to stay at your apprenticeship, the same location that you apprentice at, for a couple years to get some experience. If you have a toxic apprenticeship, you won't be able to do that. You're going to be pretty much screwed after you finish your apprenticeship trying to find another job because it's pretty hard. Not impossible, but hard. And I've done it, but it's not easy. Obviously, skill matters, but a lot of places won't even consider your portfolio if you don't have multiple years of experience. Examples of toxic apprenticeships can be like, and basically only using you to work the front desk and clean and not ever teaching you anything, which happened to me. My boss didn't teach me a single thing before I actually tattooed someone on their skin. I actually hadn't even met him. I was learning from other coworkers, which is like not good because most of them had just finished their apprenticeship. Because he didn't really care about whether we learned or not, he just wanted free labor. He would hire anyone regardless of their skill level and just hope that they made it, basically. Because he didn't care if they made it or not, he just cared about the free labor he was getting in the meantime. He literally hired someone with a condition that made their hands shake like this aggressively the entire time they did anything. They didn't know how to draw anything. Obviously, like, I'm not sure if, like, tattooing is even right for them. You know, they didn't even want to be a tattoo artist. It was not a passion. They only wanted to get a job, basically. So, like, red flag number 1 is if your apprenticeship person hires just anyone that walks up the street, because it should be hard to get an apprenticeship, I'm not gonna lie. Even if certain shops offer them, they might not be offering them in the moment. But you should always wait and find a shop that is not toxic to do it at. You will always have time to become a tattoo artist. You definitely don't want to be put in between a rock and a hard place whenever you're already 6, 7, 8, even 9, 10 months into your apprenticeship and stuff goes wrong. Because you'll have those red flags before something happens. I'm not gonna lie, I just ignored them. Red flag number 2 is if you don't have a specific mentor that is actually there with you most of the time you're working. It doesn't have to be 24/7, but the fact that I didn't even meet my mentor until I was tattooing an actual person, I mean, it was a friend, but still, that's crazy. That should not happen. But yes, please be picky. You'll thank me later. I know it's socially anxiety riddling to do this, but it doesn't matter. It's worth it, I promise. And if you can't get over the fact that it's really hard to get an apprenticeship and talk to people to get one, because I had a lot of anxiety about that, you're gonna need to, because being a tattoo artist, you're gonna have to turn people down and say no to certain things. Also, give people prices, you know, you can't just be a pushover. You're gonna have to learn some thick skin eventually. I forgot to say this, but you're gonna need to save up money before you get an apprenticeship or work a second job. I recommend saving up money regardless, and also the saving up money option is better than working a second job, because both jobs are gonna be annoying about it. I was serving and tattooing, and the tattooing place was like, you need to work more hours, and the serving place was like, you need to work more hours. I could not physically work more hours, so just save up some money in case that happens to you, because it could very well. And that's actually a regular part of apprenticeship that would happen even if the place isn't toxic, because unfortunately, that's just how life works. Hopefully you'll be able to find a place that works with your schedule, though. My place said they would, and then changed their mind halfway through because someone got fired, so. Also, if they have you working Friday the 13th, when you've only been tattooing on skin for 2 months, it's probably a red flag, yeah. I said probably, but I really didn't mean it like that, you know what I mean. It's a red flag, don't do that.